In the kingdom of Aetheria, the evening festival was the crown jewel of the year, a night when the floating islands shimmered like jewels in the twilight sky and magic flowed through the air like music. As the first stars began to twinkle, thousands of lanterns rose slowly from the glowing village square, drifting upward like golden dreams set free. Their warm light bathed the crystal rooftops and cloud-carved pathways in an amber glow, while fireflies danced in spirals, leaving trails of light that looked like ribbons of living stars. Fairies in gowns woven from petals, clouds, and crystals smiled as they released their lanterns, their luminous wings catching the starlight. It was a night of joy, beauty, and whispered wishes, yet beneath the glittering wonder, shadows stirred. In one corner of the square, small groups of fairies huddled under floral arches and lantern-lit bridges. Their delicate faces glimmered in the warm light, but their voices were hushed, eyes darting to one another in uneasy glances. A flicker, so brief it could have been imagined, shimmered through the drifting magic, the illusion of a face, silver-lilac hair framing cold sapphire eyes, lips curved with something that was not quite a smile. Seraphine. Her name passed between them in whispers, like the flutter of a moth's wings. None dared speak too loudly, she was not supposed to be here, and yet, she was everywhere in their thoughts. High above, beneath the moon's silver gaze, Seraphine herself glided through the night. Her snow-laced butterfly wings moved soundlessly, blending into the clouds. The moonlight painted her porcelain skin with a cold glow, catching the icy streaks in her silver-lilac hair. The beauty she carried was sharp, crystalline, made for the kind of stillness that came before a storm. Her sapphire eyes were fixed, unwavering, on something far below. Leora's cottage, tucked away in the glowing forest. To Seraphine, the lanterns rising in celebration were not lights of joy, but sparks that fanned the flames of her envy. Her icy tower awaited her return, a palace of frost and starlight built on the highest floating cliff. Inside, the air was so cold that each breath shimmered into mist. At the heart of the tower stood her crystal table, upon which an ancient magical map hovered, glowing with soft blue light. Islands floated across it like drifting gems, their forests, lakes, and cloud paths marked with shimmering sigils. Seraphine's gaze was locked on one glowing point, Leora's cottage. Her finger traced the glowing rune beside it, the faintest curl of a smile ghosting across her lips. The map's light reflected in her eyes, illuminating the jealous hunger she did not bother to hide. But tonight, something burned hotter than envy, anger. The tower's icy walls trembled faintly as Seraphine paced across the frost-laced floor, her gown rippling like a frozen waterfall. The crystal-white embroidery along her midnight silk shimmered with every furious turn. Her tea.